tell me to chill. Shut up. It makes you look like a pig.
Guys, welcome back to Romance Review TV with Lady T, and I got another recap video for you guys. Love Island UK season 8 episode 44, and the Snog Marry Pie challenge continues to cause drama. The Islanders were also sent away for a Joe Corey performance, and there is a surprise public vote. So before we unpack all of this, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash the like button and drop a comment down in the comment section below. So let's jump into this. So as we remember from the previous episode, we had a lot of drama surrounding none other than Tasha. The guys, both Demi and also Luca, really had a lot of issues, of course, from what we saw in the past. And it really came to a head where, Andrew was thinking that it was becoming a lot more personal because of the fact of this whole challenge. So now we are in the second half of this whole Snog Marry Pie challenge. The girls had their turn. Of course, Luca got, taken by Tasha with the last pie in his face. But this time it was the guy's turn. And this one set off a firestorm because Billy ended up kissing Gemma. And there was always a whole question mark around those two. And that didn't sit well with Miss Danica. And then to make it worse, he proposes or marries Paige and gives her the ring. He didn't even pie Danica. He just pretty much blew past her, which goes to show exactly what I was talking about in the previous episode, which is Billy only has sexual attraction and nothing deeper with Miss Danica. And she was pissed, as she should expect to be. Then we have Andrew. No surprise, he gave the ring to his lovely girlfriend, Tasha, but he did pie Ekansu because of the whole thing, of course, that was going on between her and Davide. Speaking of Davide ended up kissing Paige, and Ekansu was like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm here. Don't forget, I'm still standing over here close. But of course, Davide ends up wanting to marry Ekansu. So all that kissing with Paige went right out the window because she was happy that she got the ring and that he put a ring on it. Of course, we saw he pied Tasha because of what happened in that last one where she said that they were both the fakest couple, and so he wasn't happy about that. Then we had Deji. Now, he had a little bit of fun with Indiyah because he went in for a kiss and he was like, psych. But then he decided to go over and smooch with Danica, which we all know that he has a real interest in Danica. And I was hoping that was going to come to fruition. However, he did come back to Indiyah by pieing her in the face. And he said that even though it was all in good fun, he said he did that by pieing her in the face for abruptly dropping him after Casa Amor. And then it was Dami's turn, y'all. And so Dami, even though he chose to marry Indiyah, she threw the ring in the pool, but she was pissed off because he very passionately kissed Summer. And we know that there's been some ongoing issues with him and Summer and that big blow up. But yeah, even after the proposal, Indiyah was like, after that kiss, here, I don't want that ring. Now, when it comes to who he pied, he, of course, pied Tasha. Because we all know what his feelings is about Tasha. And that didn't sit too well with Andrew at all. So now it's Adam's turn. and there was no surprise there. He chose to propose and marry Paige. And I thought that, it was pretty sweet. Paige got a lot of action in this episode. However, he pied Ekansu in the face. And he said that if you look a lot closer, you're probably going to find something else on Ekansu. And Davide thought that was hilarious. Then it was Luca's turn. Of course, he gave the ring to Gemma. No surprise there. And then, he was talking about hopefully we can marry each other in the future. So he has a lot of plans outside of the villa. He kissed Ekansu because of the support that she gave Gemma during Casa. And then, no surprise here, because he decided to pie Tasha, which continued to even more piss off not only Tasha, but it also pissed off Andrew. And Demi, he yelled across the other side that it's just a game, so don't get out of sorts. However, Paige had a conversation with Tasha joining soon, and Tasha was left in tears as she described Dami and Luca's reasoning for pieing being very nasty. Now, we did get a chance to see Luca later on get to speak to Tasha privately, saying that, he took the challenge a little bit too far, after she pied him first in the previous round. So it looks like, there were some smiles, and the two, both of them appeared to have patched things up, at least for now. So we'll see how long that lasts between, both Luca and Tasha, so I don't know. They just need to move on from this. Tasha and Andrew has made a decision. You just got to let them be. So now let's talk about how Danica is upset after what Billy did. So, Danica has had a rough time in the villa. Although she considered herself to be a strong woman, she picks herself back up. We thought that I would say the fans thought that there was a connection with Billy. I didn't. I only saw it as sexual because he was really going on and on about how she looked when she bent over to do workouts. So now, despite Billy telling the boys that the salon was open during that little steamy night in bed, Danica was pissed. She was fuming after he completely ignored her in the challenge, as we all just talked about. And that whole thing was so crazy, but I don't know why she didn't see that. That was the first thing that was either shown to us by production, but to me, it was pretty much self-explanatory, the way he was acting and how he was looking at her physically when they were doing workouts. But it's so unfortunate because she turned down Deji to continue to pursue this whole thing with Billy. And Deji was intentional. He was like, that's my queen. I really want to get to know her. She deserved 100% in a man. So, I feel sorry for her, but she overlooked that dude. Now, we also saw, of course, Adam telling Billy how he had effed it with his decision to, ignore her. Danica and Billy, they need to have a conversation. And Billy is always laughing. He seems like I could be wrong, I don't know him, but he seems like a very immature person. But it seemed like he had a little bit of remorse. So they did get to speak privately, with Billy telling her that he wasn't feeling a romantic connection. And he needed to be honest because she was really excited about Billy. I don't know what happened. The whole salon thing, I'm thinking maybe there was some heavy petting going on. But, one of the islanders described it as them being very intimate with each other. So they got really close physically. Whatever they did after that, I don't know what the extent is. But she was really into Billy. And Billy is like, I'm feeling the sexual chemistry, but I'm not really feeling anything romantic with you. Not to say it won't happen down the road, but in this moment, no. And so Danica was like, look, let's not waste each other's time, because I'm here to find love and a connection. And I'm like, girl, he ain't it. Billy is not it. At least go try with Deji. So then we also see this conversation that's going on between Dami and Tasha. He's apologizing about, the whole situation, and he wanted to just move on and put it behind them. Even though he said it was all in good fun, at the same time, he wanted to make sure that he doesn't continue to, make her feel bad. And so he apologized. She accepted, and they walked away, I guess pretty much cool now. Also, this happened on the other side with Tasha, Andrew, and also Luca. Because Luca is now conceding. He's like, you know what? Hey, all the stuff that Tasha did, I couldn't forget about it. But now you in a different stage, your boyfriend and girlfriend. So if you happy, man, I'm happy too. So they pretty much, they shuck on it. And, Luca is like, I'm just going to leave it in the past at this point and let the two of you do you and be happy and move forward in the future. So that's what I'm saying at this point. That was early. I know I had my feelings, but hey, it is what it is, and Andrew made a decision to stay with her. So now we back with these two. This is an ongoing conversation, and now he really put it in stone with her, saying, you know what, I just think at this point we just need to be friends. I don't see anything coming down the line with the two of us, and maybe we should just move on. And pretty much at this point she feel like this is a booty call. This is a conversation. Now I don't know if they shared the booty, but that's how it was described. These two they are so cute. They were actually trying to figure out how to say I love you to each other in their languages. And, they were pretty much having a lot of fun with it. These two are so up and down. I don't know what to expect at any given moment. So we'll have to see. Now we have a conversation between Dami and Indiyah. Now, Dami and Indiyah has had their ups and downs, even in the challenge. Because it's been real chilly between the two of them, sometimes. But it didn't seem to be an issue as the both of them spoke about their future later on. Dami told her that he was considering a move to the capital from Dublin. The two sealed the deal with Dami giving Indiyah a promise ring. And Indiyah later told the girls that Dami didn't like exclusive labels, but the ring was basically a way of saying that they have taken things to the next level. So, I guess she okay with that. They haven't made it officially boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know how much time they got left. We only got one couple who's official, and they're shaky at best. So then the text message came in that the Islanders are treated to a VIP beach party, and they're really having a good time. They're excited to be able to go, and I guess this guy, he's a DJ, Joel Corey, was there, and given the whole thing, they had a pretty good time, and not much there. Now let's get back to this whole conversation with Danica, because she was pissed to the highest level of pissivity, because she felt that she let Billy get away too lightly with his behavior and decided to pull him in for sharing private moments with the boys. Now I think I remember her also saying that she shared those same moments with the girls, but okay. So Billy tried to downplay the situation, but Danica wasn't having none of it. Called him not a man, a boy, for the way he treated her. She kept telling him to shut up, and she was going in. And even with the girls she called him a dick, So he was trying to kind of really play this down, and she wasn't letting him out. He was stuck, like Gemma said. There was a conversation also with Adam and Paige. They spoke about their whole blossoming romance, and pretty cute here. They had a very sweet moment. I guess Jax is history at this point, and they really shared a romantic kiss with each other as well. So then Laura crashes the party, and the Islanders, when they see her, they know what's up. And what's a night out without any type of twist drama? So it came crashing down when she dropped a bombshell telling them that 4 people, 2 girls, 2 boys, were at the risk of being dumped immediately from the island. And then, of course, we saw how she even revealed that they're going to be leaving. 2 of them are going to be leaving tonight. They're not even going to get a chance to go back to the villa. So they're cleaning house slowly but surely. And our couples are, of course, on pins and needles. And she did reveal the 2 girls that were at risk. And that was Summer and Danica. And then the 2 boys one was Billy. But the other shocker is Dami, which put Indiyah in shock. But it's not surprising because a lot of the fans are not feeling Dami right now. He's been really criticized over the past several weeks. So I can understand why, he's in the bottom 4. But with that being said, the Islanders are going to get to decide who are the 2 people that are leaving for the night. So the results will be revealed in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Take a second to make sure you subscribe to the channel. And please don't forget to like and share. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.